Okay, the coaching interview car wash continues here at Lancaster Lebanon League. Moving down into Section 2, and Jim Shipper here from Conestoga Valley. How are you?
Great, great. It's awesome to be here. This is a great thing that we're doing here today.
I tell you what, pretty impressive here that LNP kind of basically turns over the newsroom to all the basketball programs, right?
Yeah, it's amazing. This is just awesome. It's great for the kids. It's great for the programs. It's just great for everyone involved.
I think it's really good, too. I think for LNP to kind of show off, what they really have, I mean, and I think it's great. I think obviously they're part of a much larger media organization. This looks almost like you're walking into like ESPN, doesn't it?
That's what I thought coming up the stairs, up the elevator. I'm like, wow, this was like ESPN. Those commercials. It was amazing.
And then they had our broadcast of the championship game was up on the big screen there. At least when I came in, I don't know what's up there now, but that was kind of special too. Seeing it all on the big screen, but the way that LNP supports, not only the teams, but understands that that there's a core group of organizations that support high school sports, and that's really what this day is all about. Is the meeting of those minds, right?
Yeah, they all do a great job. John Walk, he does a great job during the basketball season. But the other media outlets also, they're all tremendous. They all support the student athletes. They make it fun. They just do a fabulous job, whether it's LL Hoops, yourself, Dell, Andy, LNP, News Center 8, everyone's on board. The Lebanon outlets, they do a great job. Mike Rose does a great job. Yeah. Everyone's hands are in the mix for high school sports, and it makes it just great for the kids.
It does. I think it sends a good positive example that organizations can work together for a common goal. And let's talk about CV basketball this year. You've had a complete off season to get ready for this season. What should we expect from the Buckskins this year?
Well, we have a lot of holes to fill. We have 3 all-stars who have left the program, who have gone on, graduated, or have moved on to other areas. So that opens up a lot of opportunity for a lot of guys. And I like who we are. I like what we can become, who we could be. We're going to play up-tempo. We're going to play 11 guys, 10, 11 guys like we traditionally do. We get all the kids involved. It makes for a good locker room, makes for a good bench because it's next man up, and a lot of guys are going to get opportunities.
Yeah, what are some of the key things? Obviously, that all, if you're playing that many guys, it all revolves around chemistry. So what are some of the things that you do as a coach to create that team chemistry so you can play 10 and 11 guys and know that they're going to perform?
Oh, well, actually, a lot of that will happen this week. We got that 1 week under our belts. Now we have a scrimmage tomorrow. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we'll start really defining roles. And that's where your success lies, is can the guys buy into their role? Can they accept their role? And if everyone's willing to do it for the greater good, that's what makes teams special.
Yeah, it really does. And so who are some of the guys, like you said, that you're going to lean on to kind of provide that to fill that leadership void?
Well, we got 6 seniors. They're all going to see a tremendous amount of playing time. We got some underclassmen. Nate Schovacher will be stepping into the point guard area. The seniors will have Eli Egerter. He'll be contributing a lot at one of the off-guard spots. We have Isaac Fadamula back this year. He's 6'6", and he'll actually be playing on the perimeter. Griffin Rishaw, he's one of the starters back, the only starter that we have back. But, we're looking for a lot of guys to step in and fill those roles. Like I said, we're going to go 10, 11 deep, so everyone's going to get an opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Talk a little bit about, obviously, creating that chemistry too. Who are some of your assistant coaches that you're going to lean on to really, kind of get to, down deep in the skills and in the practice?
Yeah, Jeremy Greil, he's our JV coach. He does a great job. He's been with the program for numerous years. Adam Fisher as well as he knows all the guys from the junior high years. He's moved up with them as well. And everyone's going to have a hand in it. We've had a great all season. Open gyms were well attended. We were in summer league. We were in fall league. Everyone's hands involved. Our seniors, Nazir Anderson and Tanner Petersheim and Eli, like I mentioned, Garrett Fong. They're there constantly. They're working hard. Griffin Rochelle, he's shown great leadership so far here in the beginning of the season as a senior. We have a sophomore, Chris Dukes, coming up. He's going to be fabulous in the upcoming years. He's a tremendously hard worker. Some other juniors, we have Nigel Martinez. He's a great kid. We have a lot of talent coming up. A lot of kids contributing.
So, obviously with the team coming together, whatever like that, what kind of time frame that, you as a coach, what kind of time frame that you kind of put on it to say, hey, that's my group, that you've kind of got that chemistry, you've kind of molded these guys. I know it's kind of tough to actually say, well, it's going to be by game 7, but, what percentage of the season do you really know what kind of team you have?
Probably around the holiday tournament. Coming out of that holiday tournament right before you get into that heavy league play. You have some league games early on, but you get that heavy league play in January. Coming out of that holiday tournament, you really know, are we really 9, 10, 11 deep, or do we need to tighten the rotation a little bit?
Yeah, right. Sure. Yeah, I know that like I said, that was what I gathered. When we're talking about 9, 10, 11 guys, it's like, well, you hope for 9, 10, 11 guys, but these are the guys that really, we can hang our hat on. But, look, what kind of expectations do you have for this team?
I like who we are. I like what we can become. As far as wins, losses, I never put a number on that. I just want us to reach our ceiling. And if we do the things, if we continue to work hard, we accept our roles, I think we'd have a great year.
Kind of like what they said, in Hoosiers there, that if they give their all and their effort, that regardless of what's up on the scoreboard, they're winners. And
right.
That sounds like what you're saying there too,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, and the wins will take care of themselves if we buy into our roles. We'll be happy with the outcome at the end of the season. We'll be able to hang our hats and we'll be happy.
Thanks for spending some time with us
you.
today. All right,
I
we got you early in the car wash
yes,
here. So,
yes.
well, listen, more interviews down the road here all day long on